Hello, Leo. Welcome to your horoscope. All right, hold on. We got a couple here. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Swords, Angels, Divine Spirits, and Guides. I invite you now to come in and help me to deliver messages to the zodiac sign of Leo. Got a flipper. Hold on a second here. I want to get it. Oh, a couple flippers. What is it that my Leo friends need to know? Show them the messages they need to see. Okay, Leo, this is a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If I am picking up on your energy, please hit the little thumbs up button below the video to let me know that. If I'm not picking up on your energy, well, we got some extras. All right, we'll take them. We're going to take them this way, though. There is a link in the description box where you can check your moon and your rising sign, and maybe you will resonate with one of them. I'm going to have to put this over here because I'm going to put my kippers over there. Can you see all of these? Yes, you can. If you have already subscribed to my channel, Leo, thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would do that. I love doing these readings. I want to keep them coming. House, Despair, and Angels. Can we have one more card for the zodiac sign of Leo? Well, we got more. It looks like the cards have a lot to say because I'm getting a lot more than I need. Ooh, we have Coffin. Something's ending. Can we put these two over here? How about that? I'm running out of space here, Leo. All right, it looks like you can see all of those. I did pull a spirit animal card for you before we started because these are new cards to me. I'm not familiar with them. So I wanted to read up on it a little bit before I started the video. And it just says that you need a break. You're working too hard. You have a lot of distractions in your life. Maybe you need to let something go. It suggests shutting off the phone, taking a long bath, and, you know, shutting off the world so you can regroup, regather. Okay, the first card we have is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could be someone that you're dealing with, or you could be taking on this energy. She's a person, she or he is a person who's down to earth, comfortable. They make plans. The reason I'm saying that is because I feel like somebody could be making a will here, and someone's confused about who to leave the house to, who to leave the money to. And I feel like you're not in agreement with another person on this situation. Like these plans for the future are on hold. This is distant horizon. It's something that happens in the future. And then we got the coffin next to it, which tells me that somebody could be planning for the day that they pass away. The High Priestess could represent a will to me. It's a secret scroll. It's information that nobody knows. But with the not agreeing and the despair and this Nine of Swords here, I feel like there's issues around it. Like two people just can't decide who's going to get what. But more about the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, she's grounded, she's stable. She has equal balance of home and work. Like she can do it all. The next card that we have is the Four of Wands in reverse, sign of Aries. And that tells me that there's some tension with family. Family issues, lack of harmony. People just aren't getting along. There could be some chaos in the home. I feel like someone's stressed out about maybe a lot is going on. You could be moving, changing jobs, having issues with family members. But the Four of Wands in reverse does signify a separation or a divorce. The next card that we have is the Nine of Swords, sign of Gemini. And I mean, that card speaks for itself. Just look at her. She's laying awake in bed at night. She's stressed out. She's having anxiety. She doesn't know what to do. But swords are all about being in your head. So this is what you're thinking. This is not something that's happening to you. It's just something that you probably need to take a break from, like I said. Stop worrying about it. The Two of Wands in reverse, sign of Aries again. That tells me that this is just at a standstill. Like someone's not making a decision. There's no planning, no negotiations here. Someone's just at a crossroads and they just don't know what path to take. So they're just not doing anything. The next card we have is the High Priestess. And that tells me that things are very quiet. The High Priestess urges you to follow your intuition, go with your gut. Like, yes, there's a bunch of decisions around you, but I feel like you know what to do. You just need to listen to your inner voice. What's going to make you happy? There's another choice here. There's a black pole and a white pole. Which one are you going to choose, B or J? The next card we have is the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He likes to steer clear of the drama. I call him the loving father. He's always trying to keep the peace. He has a lot of patience and understanding. He's known to be floating on a rock. So he's just trying to keep everybody, up and floating and keep the peace. He could very well be the one that's worried and stressed out. The next card we have is the Seven of Pentacles, sign of Taurus. And that's also about future planning for the future, planting your seeds and waiting for the harvest, being patient. You will receive the reward for your hard work and effort, but you have to have some patience. You just have to take your time and do it right, and it'll pay off. The next card we have is the Seven of Cups. So somebody has a lot of options here. What should I do? Which cup should I pick? Which is the right one? You're confused and you're just all over the place. Or this other person is, because this represents the sign of Scorpio. And this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this is about the other person. I don't feel like it's about you. If you are someone who is dating two people, I feel like you're stressed out about which one to pick, but I feel like you know which one to pick. And you're just not doing it. But you're going to. We got the Two of Cups here in reverse, and we got the Coffin. So something's coming to an end here. The Two of Cups in reverse, sign of Cancer. It's a breakup, it's a separation, it's the end of a partnership, it's two people not agreeing, not getting along again. Someone could be moving out of the house here for whatever reason. Doesn't always have to be a separation, it's just a separation from the home. And the other person's sad about it. There's a lot of future planning here, like somebody's doing something for their future. If you work for a company and you're not happy there, it's just too much chaos, or people don't get along and you're stressed out about it. There's no future for you there. So you're planting your seeds, you're looking for something else, you want to go in a new direction and have a fresh start. The overall energy that we have is a Seven of Wands in reverse, sign of Leo. So that tells me that someone's given up, backing down, don't want to fight anymore, avoiding a conflict. You can have it, you win. I'm too exhausted. Somebody's definitely exhausted and they don't want to fight this fight anymore. The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, tells me that someone's going in a new direction, getting an offer from another employer. And the Fool just backs that up. New chapter, new start, clean slate. Just taking your little backpack and going. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. This represents travel, going to an entirely different city, state. I need a break. I feel like there's definitely a separation of some kind on the table, possibly even a divorce or the end of a job or a relationship with anyone. This could even be a family member. There's something about this Queen of Pentacles. If you have any earth in your chart, it could be you. She's fine just right where she is. And she doesn't want to move. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio over here, I feel like you might even be kicking him out. Like, get out of the house. And he's stressed out about it and sad about it. Someone could be planning for this breakup. If these two people live together, whether it's you or the other person, could be secretly planning to leave. And they're like saving their money and maybe looking for a place to stay, maybe in another whole different city. And they're keeping it a secret. They're afraid that someone's going to find out about their secret plans for the future. There's an offer here for someone to go in a new direction, and they just don't know what to do. I feel like you are going to go in this new direction, whatever it is. New job, new relationship, new house. If you do have your house up for sale, you're going to get an offer. Matter of fact, I think you might get multiple offers. I just don't know if you're going to take any of them. Someone could also be staying in a house with another person until it sells, because neither one of them are stable enough to go in this new direction and have this new start until the house is sold. You're just stressed out because you have to keep living with this person. Like, how much longer is this going to go on? Not much longer. I got 3 sevens here. Somebody's sad here. Somebody doesn't want this to end. But somebody has just totally given up on the relationship. Like, they're not even negotiating. I do have this 772. I just like to look these up sometimes because sometimes they really resonate. 772. Have faith that you're doing the right thing because you are. Yep, somebody's confused. They don't know if they're doing the right thing. But the right thing is to let go of this, whatever it is, and move on. Let's pull some clarifiers. Oh, I don't want those. Wrong cards. Did you want me to pull those, angels? Yeah, I mean, frog kind of makes sense to me now. You know, somebody just wants a break. They want out of this situation. Angels, divine spirits, and guides. Can I please have clarifiers for the zodiac sign of Leo? What do my Leo friends need to know about this reading on the table? Oh, that's a lot of cards. I'm going to take them this way. Oh, no, I should take them this way. The Sun in reverse and the 10 of Wands. All right, what do we got on the bottom of the deck? The 9 of Wands. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm not happy. I want to release this burden. I want a new start. I want to go in a new direction. I want stability and I want to move forward. Somebody's just saying like, oh my God, when is this going to be over? I keep getting that feeling. The first card we have is the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's an offer of love, an offer for a fresh new start. This could be a new person coming in that you're going to meet or that you already have met. The Knight of Cups is known as the dreamer. He just kind of moseys along. He's very slow, doesn't move very quickly, takes his time. This could be an apology from someone, the person that you're in this situation with. They're apologizing and they want a fresh new start with you. This could just be a good friend that's going to come in and help you out. The next card we have is the Fool. Again, double message. The very beginning stages of the chapter. You're going to jump off the cliff, take the risk. You have no idea what the future holds. But see how he has his back to the devil? He wants to get away from the devil. Get away from the toxic energy. Devil, sign of Capricorn. controlling person, be like a mean boss that treats you like a slave. It's right on top of the Nine of Swords. That's what you're stressed out about, whatever this devil is. Now the Page of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. Once again, I feel like someone's not sharing their plans to go in a new direction. Someone's keeping a secret here. This person is just immature and they cause all kinds of drama. I call that my spoiled brat when it's in reverse. They're offering you this apology for this fresh new start, but you're turning your back on that devil and you don't even want to deal with this person. You don't even want to speak to them. The Knight of Wands, we got again double message, and he's going the same way again. See how these two are both going away from the whole entire reading, going in a completely new direction. It represents moving forward and following your passion. Someone could very well be aggressively pursuing you. He's very fast moving and very aggressive with his offer. The next card we have is the Judgment card. Judgment means so many things. First of all, to me, with that trumpet, I feel like somebody's going to make an announcement. Well, here it is. I'm not confused anymore. I'm going in a new direction with someone else for a fresh new start where I can be stable and happy. And I'm going to have success. But judgment is also about the past. Something from the past coming around for a second time. So if you are in a relationship with two people and you're keeping one of them a secret, one of them is from your past. And judgment also means that you're coming to like a realization, a wake-up call. This is my decision. This is what I'm going to do. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not confused anymore. The Moon, sign of Pisces, in reverse. The secret is revealed. I said you already knew what to do. You knew what you were going to do. It was just a matter of announcing it to the other person. There's an offer coming in for someone to have a fresh start and get away from the devil, but you have to keep it a secret. Here's the offer. We're going to go in a new direction. And then, boom, when the person says yes, whew, there's the announcement. The secret is revealed. The Four of Wands, sign of Aries, could represent a wedding, but that's all about stability, harmony, being surrounded by people who love you, happiness. These people just got married and they're coming out of the church and they're so happy about this fresh new start that they're going to have in their new home. And then this breakup is successful. The Six of Wands, Leo energy, victory, success, public recognition. I feel like people are going to be happy for you, like clapping for you, like, yay, you finally did it. If this is a new job, this could even be a leadership position. If you're selling your home, the offer comes in, there's the announcement, yay, it's finally over, we can move into our new home, victory, success. So this is going to be over, Leo. You need to release this burden because you're unhappy. Look at that. There's your new beginning. Manifesting, the Magician, having all the tools that you need for this new beginning. Let's pull some fairy cards. Fairies, what do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Leo? What do my Leo friends need to know about this reading on the table? Show them the message they need to see. All right, we got one. Can we have one more? Here it is. All right. Number one, practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. We have another horn blowing in here, another announcement. But that kind of makes me feel that somebody is going in a new direction with work, learning something new. It's going to be a long road, but you can do it. Have some confidence in yourself. The Nine of Wands is all about determination. Like somebody's going to do this. And they're going to be successful at it too. Do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So that just makes me feel that with both of these, you need to get all your ducks lined up here. Make sure that you have everything planned, even though I know you're exhausted. But this person's sitting here reading books too. Somebody's learning a valuable lesson from everything that happened. But with the Magician on your side and these 3 cards as your outcome, I feel like you're going to be stable, happy, successful, not afraid. Don't be afraid to go in this new direction and have this new start. It's right for you. You can do it. Maybe that's what I'll call this. You can do it, Leo. Oh, I'm so short. All right, let's pull some guardian angels for advice, and then we'll close out with angel answers. Guardian angels, what advice do you have for Leo with this new beginning, this new path, this new direction that they're going in that could involve travel? You know, I'm looking around, I see a lot of travel here. I got distance, I got travel. Somebody could be starting a new job that they're going to have to travel for. But they're worried about it. That one. Can we have one more? Angels, please, for the zodiac sign. That one. Okay. We'll take them. See what we got. This one came out first. 4 of emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. So someone's coming in to give you this offer, and you're hesitant and you don't know if this is the right thing to do, but it is. This is a gift from heaven. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams could have answers. You can, if you dream of something, you know, there's an answer on Google for everything. I tell everybody this all the time. I dreamed of a wasp the other day, and I was like, what the heck does that mean? I wish I knew the name of the website, because there's a really good one out there that has different scenarios, like, were you afraid of the wasp? Were you swatting the wasp? Were you know, doing this, that, other thing to the wasp? And you can read them. And said there's an enemy around me, by the way. So I'm a little worried about that. But anyway, just pay attention to your dreams. And then if you have a dream, just Google it. There's an answer on Google for everything. There's even an app for dreams. I had it in my phone for a while, and then when I cleaned out my phone, I deleted it. But the app wasn't too bad either. It was pretty informative. But you'd be surprised at the answers that are in your dreams, and a lot of times we just blow them off because we're like, oh, that was a weird dream, and you just, you know, and then you just move on and you don't even think about it. Look, justice will be done. You're going to get justice. Whatever this offer is, messenger of emotion. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving, with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. So you definitely got a message and an offer coming in here, and they're urging you to not hesitate on this. If this is a new person that's coming into your life, I feel like they're going to, like, you know, even treat you, like put you up on a pedestal and treat you like a queen. It's getting a lot of attention. This person has good intentions. I feel like it's this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't feel like it's the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like That's the one that you should get away from. I could be wrong, because readings can always be vice versa. I'm just giving you my input. All right, we're going to move into angel answers. You can start focusing on your question now, Leo. I'm going to put 3 cards face down on the table, and you're going to have the chance to ask a question. I'd rather you not pick your number until all 3 cards are face down. And then once they're down, I want you to feel the energy. I want you to use your intuition and be the high priestess. Go with your gut, go with your instinct, go with your first thought. And I don't want you to see that. Your first thought is always right. Even if it's a message you don't want to hear, it's a message the angels want you to know. All right, can we have 2 more cards, angels, please? That one. Oh, and that one. All right, I don't want you to see it. Hold on a minute. Okay. And what was the other one? I thought it was this one. All right, well, we'll take that one because it's sticking out. Okay, now you can pick 1, 2, or 3. Only pick one number and don't change your mind. Very important. Okay, number 1, reconsider. Number 2, not the right time. And number 3, communicate clearly. So that makes me feel like you turned down the offer and you didn't make the right choice. And the angels are urging you to reconsider your decision. You don't have the confidence in yourself to think that you can do this. But only you are going to know how those answers are going to resonate with your question. I'm going to leave that there, Leo. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.